Hey there, Hillsiders. I wanted to check in with you and share a little bit about what I have been pondering the last couple of days. And we were in a series on Sundays called Pillars for Life. This last week we were in James chapter 4. And there's a little verse in there that was kind of in the middle of what we talked about. And I've been thinking on it, and it's been running through my head over and over and over again since Sunday. And that is, but he gives more grace. I don't know what you're facing. I don't know what your life is looking like these days. I don't know what sort of mental challenges you're dealing with. I don't know what sort of accusations you're hearing from the enemy, or the you battle with self-loathing, or the internal monologue that's very destructive. But there's something about that verse, I think, that speaks to whatever it is that we're dealing with. But he gives more grace. If we're battling something physically, our health is not what we would hope it would be. Things are challenging, and we're kicking ourselves because of how we've acted or how we've treated another person, and we're thinking, man, I just wish I could make that right. Keep this in mind. But he gives more grace. He gives more grace. God's heart attitude, his inclination, the way he has chosen to align himself towards us is to give more grace. This is not grace that's being given like it's all good, it doesn't matter what you do, just go ahead and live however, and my grace will cover it. No, this is a God is enough for our weakness. He's enough for our shortcomings. He's enough for our failures. He's enough for our sin. And really, we have been made right with God by faith through his grace. And no matter what we are facing, no matter what we've done, no matter where we're at, we can know that we can boldly come before God's throne of grace and receive it, what we need in our time of need. That's Hebrews 4. I want to just think on this for a second. No matter what you're facing, he gives more grace. May that small, short verse become something that you dwell upon as you go to sleep, that you are reminded of when you wake up, and that you bounce around your head all day long, that no matter what you may be addressing, no matter what kind of thought processes you're dealing with, no matter what kind of junk you're trying to work through, keep in mind, he gives more grace. And he doesn't give it grudgingly. He doesn't get tired of passing it out. There's not a spot where it's like, man, I'm running short. I don't think I'm going to have enough. He gives more grace, and his desire is to continue to give more grace, so that as we receive that, it'll be even something that flows from us towards other people as well, that we will not just be grace receivers, but that we will be graceful people who pass that on, who leave a wake of grace in our lives trailing behind us, that we can be known for God's grace. Just wanted to pass that on to you. I hope it's something that's helpful to you. Don't beat yourself up. He gives more grace. Lean into that grace. God bless you.